Welcome to yet another video. If you managed to get past that little intro, I congratulate you. Today, we are doing Boruto. This is a new series I'm going to be doing. Well, not new series. New series I'm going to be live reacting to. If you're new to the channel, you should know that I can be pretty vulgar at times. If you aren't down with that kind of stuff, I understand. This probably isn't the channel for you. Yeah. Boruto. I thought I finally got away from the Naruto series once Naruto ended. I was like, thank you, I'm finally done. 700 chapters, I'm finally done. And then Naruto the Last came out, and I was just like, alright. I'm gonna watch that movie, then I'll be done, right? And then I saw that the Boruto movie is gonna drop. I was like, I'm not watching that. I am not watching that garbage. 5 seconds later, I'm watching it. And I'm just like, alright, now I'm done. And then I heard the Boruto series was announced. And I was just like, oh my god, they're milking this series. Oh my god. And then, of course, I started following it. I just can't get away from the Naruto series, I guess. But yeah, chapter 46 of Boruto. We got the cat. Is Kashin Koji? I'm really bad at remembering names. If you're new to the channel, I'm horrible at remembering names. I can remember faces all day, but names, no. I can't even remember the main character of a lot of series that I follow. That's just how I am. Sorry. But here we are, chapter 46, True Identity. Alright. You were created to kill me? Yeah, I'm not doing any voices, sorry. I'm not in the voices mood right now. Indeed, this is my supreme objective. Well, I should be saying it really calm. Indeed, that is my supreme objective. My reason for existing. What's going on? He's planning to kill Jigen? I'm just gonna call him Jigen. They're both members of Kara, right? Why are they fighting each other? Koji and I were both playing at being members. Our true motive was to take him down. Jigen was severely drained in that battle against you. This is the perfect opportunity we won't ever see again. It's now or never. I really wonder how Kara, I'm pretty sure everyone thought Kara was going to be like the in-game team. Just like the Akatsuki, just present throughout the entire series. But right now, all of Kara is just kind of falling apart right now. The only person really left for Kara is Delta. It's Delta and that one guy that we haven't really seen much of. I forgot his name. If I remember who he is, I'm just going to put him up on screen for a second. He's right here, I'm guessing. Possibly. Maybe I forgot to put him up on screen. But that guy. Kara's just kind of falling apart right now. I was thinking it'd be kind of, at least stay for a little longer, but it looks like, I don't know. Like maybe, I'm really wondering if this was a part of the plan to get rid of Kara this early, or if like the creator is being rushed or something. Because I've seen the sales for the manga. The anime is doing fantastic, like selling a ton. But the manga, from what I understand, isn't doing that well. So I'm wondering if the manga is being rushed right now in some way. But reason for existing, huh? You're a pathetic man, no matter which way you put it. In the end, you're nothing more than a tool being used by Amato. I'm fine with being a tool, for that's what a shinobi is. Rubbish. I'm really liking the vibe Robot Jiraiya is giving off. Like, I love his just shinobi feel. He really feels like an actual ninja. He sneaks around. He has secret motives. He has pretty basic attacks. None of that tailed beast bomb Susanoo type shit. He's just he feels like something from the beginning of Naruto, you know? He's just a real ninja. But, okay, Jigen absorbed the attack, of course. Yeah. I'm guessing that was a shadow clone. Yeah. Fuck. I hate when Manga Plus does this. I'm trying to scroll up, and it refreshes the page. But... Alright. Toad oil bombs. Gah, what an unpleasant jutsu. Alright, he's doing something. Oh. Okay. Wow, he's on fire. Raising thermal power with oil won't matter. It's still not going to stand up to the karma. The way that masked guy fights. It's like my favorite anime character. Of course this guy's Jiraiya. I'm assuming, like, the theory seems to be that this was, the theory seems to be that Amado was in the Hidden Rain village when Jiraiya was killed, and he immediately took Jiraiya's body when he fell into the ocean. Like, that's the theory, it seems to be, that he just yoinked Jiraiya's body immediately after Pain killed him, which is something. I don't know how I feel about Jiraiya coming back. Like, maybe, I don't know. Because his death was just so damn good, so I'm not sure how I feel about him being, I guess, not really revived, but I don't know. But of course, Jigen absorbs it all. I guess it was futile. Like, I was about to say Jigen is looking kind of weak right now. Of course, he's drained and stuff, but I don't know. It's weird to see this big bad, this really strong guy have to just fight with taijutsu like this, running around and stuff. Like, I know he's drained and everything. This isn't his full power, but it's just so funny to see him just this amazing strong guy who beat Naruto and Sasuke just kind of struggling. Well, so not really semi-struggling with this character that we barely know anything about. This character that we have theories about, but nothing really solid. It's just, I don't know. But alright, we're doing the Dragon Ball and shadow clones, blah 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 blah. This fight is really entertaining. Both Dragon Ball Super and this chapter, like both chapter 60 of Dragon Ball Super and this, are having really nice fights. Actually, I shouldn't spoil what happened in the Dragon Ball Super chapter, but the fights are really good right now. I'm absolutely loving it. Wait. Okay. He shrunk down. It seems you really are serious about turning on me, Kashin Koji. I do hope you're prepared to die. That's my line, Lord Jigen. Or rather, Otsutsuki Isshiki. Nani? Otsutsuki Isshiki? That's right. That is Jigen's true identity. Or rather, it would be more correct to say his real form. Otsutsuki Isshiki. He came to our planet long ago, along with Otsutsuki Kaguya. What? Nani? As I mentioned earlier, their objective was to plant the divine tree and harvest its chakra fruit. But then a problem arose. Kaguya suddenly turned against Isshiki. I never watched, like, the anime, like her anime backstory. I never watched that. So I'm not sure if this is about to contradict her anime backstory. I remember hearing that the anime backstory showed, like, who she married and all that, and kind of messed with the canon. Well, made its own canon. I don't really think the anime can mess with the actual canon. But I don't know Kaguya's motives. Whether it was personal enmity or wanting the fruit all to herself. There's no way to find out now, but the important thing is that it happened. Caught off guard, Isshiki suffered. Caught off guard, Isshiki suffered enough damage to be on the verge of death, but he managed to take over the body of a novice monk who happened to be nearby and survived. That unfortunate man was Jigen. Take over? One question, is that when Isshiki marked Jigen with karma? Otsutsuki used the karma to take over other people's bodies, right? Before I answer that, I think I'd like to get your response, Lord Okage. Okay, he's verifying if Naruto's gonna let him survive. Give him, what is it called? Sanctuary? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Like, he's gonna protect his ass because he knows if Kashin Koji fails, Jigen is about to come and beat his ass. So he's just like, Naruto, okay, before I tell you all this, are you gonna protect my ass? Like, he's on that 1,000 IQ shit. He's not caring about beating the final. Well, he is caring about beating Jigen, but he's also caring about fucking surviving, which is a reasonable concern. Will Konoha give me asylum or no, asylum, not sanctuary? And may I remind you that I am formally requesting official asylum as outlined in the laws of Lands of Fire. I've done my research. Special provisions give the Hokage authority to make that decision without waiting for consensus from the daimyo, and I'll have that decision in writing. Damn it. Fine, but the paperwork will have to wait. Since we're both short on time right now, that's acceptable. Confirming your verdict is enough. However, I shall not be removing the explosive from Shikadai until I have the paperwork in hand, for it's only my form of insurance. Understood. Sorry, Shikamaru. No worries. Alright. Now talk. Very well. This is the truth about karma. Sasuke's Sasuke's inferences actually isn't that far off the mark, except it's not quite that simple either. Let me explain using Boruto's case as an example. His karma was embedded by Otsutsuki Momoshiki. So then what exactly happened to Boruto? During the battle, Momoshiki converted himself into data, replicated himself, and implanted that into Boruto's body. I see they're really trying to push home the whole ninja tech type of stuff right now. Like, you could have just said he put his spirit into Boruto or something. He put his chakra or whatever into Boruto, but no, you gotta say he converted into data and whatnot. I'm not sure. It's really funny. It's like seeing Dragon Ball go from a lighthearted adventure to fighting on different planets, stuff blowing up, blood everywhere. It's like watching that. Just such a weird shift. Like, we started off with magic ninjas, and now we're on some sci-fi type shit. Sci-fi versus fantasy. Cowboys versus aliens right now. And then, wait, what? And implanted that into Boruto's body, huh? Do you understand? In short, karma is a highly compressed Otsutsuki backup file. Wait, so does that mean that Momoshiki is actually still dead? Because the way it's describing as a backup file makes me think that this is just like a copy of Momoshiki. That the real Momoshiki is dead, and this is just a copy of Momoshiki put into Boruto. And that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Let me reread it. During the battle, Momoshiki converted himself into data, replicated himself, and implanted that into... Okay, he replicated himself. So that means the real Momoshiki is actually dead, and this is just like a copy of Momoshiki put into Boruto. That's what I'm getting from this. So the Otsutsuki aren't exactly immortal. It's just that they can make copies of themselves to one day come back, like pretty much reincarnate. That's the vibe I'm getting right now. It's kind of King Piccolo spitting out Piccolo Jr. so that he can like reincarnate and stuff to get revenge, you know? That's the vibe I'm getting. But do you understand? In short, Karma is highly compressed Otsutsuki backup file. What? A backup file? The compressed file slowly... Oh my god. Alright, I just saw the top of the next page. The compressed file slowly extracts over time. That is going on every... Wait, even this very minute. And when all the data is fully extracted... Boruto's body will be overwritten by Momoshiki's data, and Boruto himself will completely cease to exist. I love how it's just Momoshiki's head on Boruto's body. Like, surely you could have did something a little different. This looks like something lazily done in Photoshop. How are we gonna convey that Momoshiki has taken over Boruto's body? Okay, let's just take Boruto's body and paste Momoshiki's head on it. Top tier. No one will be able to tell. It's a choice, okay? It's quite a choice. That's how the Otsutsuki accomplish rebirth. Are you kidding me? How can we save him? How do you block the process? As far as I know, there isn't a way. Although you could probably prevent Momoshiki's rebirth if you killed Boruto right now. Sure, bro, let's fucking do it. You ready, Sasuke? Let's fucking go. I can make another son. I already have another child. No way. I'm gonna become Momoshiki? Question. What is it? Let's say Momoshiki does get reborn in Boruto's body. What happens to the karma? Good question. The extracted Otsutsuki data dissipates through the whole body. So like a sugar cube you put into your tea that eventually dissolves completely. The karma will also disappear. That's odd. Otsutsuki Isshiki took over Jigen's body, but he still has the karma. Why didn't it disappear? You're right, what's going on? The fact that Jigen's body still displays the karma means Isshiki still hasn't revived, right? The same as Boruto with Momoshiki. Your explanation is flawed. I like how he's just laughing. Ha 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 ha. What's so funny, bastard? Are you messing with us? Hey, stand down, Shikamaru. I love it when Shikamaru actually like loses his cool, because most of the time he's just kind of calm, aloof, whatever. Like, I love it when he loses his cool, like what happened with what was his master's name? Asuma? Like, I love it when he just kind of snaps. I love it. I love it in general when the calm, cool characters kind of just break under all the pressure and just start fucking popping off, you know? But, hey, stand down, Shikamaru. Let's go. Wait, let go of me. I've been granted asylum, remember? Should the Hokage's aid be raising a hand against a civilian? I told you, it's a complicated story. I'm not messing with anyone. Sasuke brought up quite an astute point, but there's a huge misunderstanding. ... Go on. Isshiki did take over Jigen's body. However, it was not by using karma like I explained. What do you mean? The reason is simple. He was so weakened that he really was about to die. Holy hell, Isshiki got fucking murdered. This your final boss? This your mans? This your mans right here? He straight up got cut in half. This your mans. This your mans. The final boss. The guy who beat Naruto and Sasuke. This the mans that did that. To implant a karma is a pretty big undertaking. He didn't have enough energy for it. Thus, Isshiki came up with a desperate plan. He performed his secret jutsu, Sukunahikona. I'm 100% sure there was like a translation for that, like a one-to-one translation for that, but Viz still decided to leave it untranslated because they thought it sounded cool or some shit. To shrink his body, an infiltrated. This yo man's is this really yo man's? He slipping into people's ears like a fucking centipede. Okay. He's just kind of looking. In this chapter, Jigen slash Isshiki just kind of looking. He looking kind of rough right now. Okay. He lives within Jigen's body, absorbing nutrients from it, and just like a parasite, he eventually came to control Jigen's brain, utter his own words using Jigen's voice, move his arms and legs, and took over Jigen's body for good. But Isshiki still physically exists within Jigen's body. What a bastard! Isshiki embedded a karma into Jigen's body afterward in order to be reborn in his true form. Okay. So Isshiki still exists, but he also has a karma on Jigen. I don't quite understand that. Alright, so Isshiki still exists, but there's also a backup Isshiki in the body too, just in case or something. Maybe the original Isshiki is like still dying. He's just surviving by absorbing nutrients, and he put a backup Isshiki inside Jigen's body, and I'm assuming Kawaki's body too, so that when he eventually stops sucking nutrients and just dies, he can immediately be reborn. That's what I'm assuming, in order to be reborn in his true form. Okay. I really like the Boruto designs. A lot of people trash on them, but I really like these designs. Okay. Teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid. Okay, Kashin Koji kind of getting his ass kicked, as expected. Doton, Dark Swamp. Okay. I've got you now, Isshiki. I don't get it. If Jigen has a karma, why doesn't Isshiki just hurry up and revive? A natural question. It's because the most important factor in embedding the karma is selecting the right target, namely the vessel. And poor Jigen is the one who just happened to be nearby. Ishiki's chakra was too massive for him. Jigen's body is inadequate to be Ishiki's vessel. It wouldn't be able to bear his chakra if Isshiki were to reincarnate in Jigen's body. It'd probably die within a few days. Thus, Isshiki decided to pass on being reborn through Jigen and began preparing a new vessel. So I guess Isshiki is still alive in Jigen, but he also has two backup files, one on Jigen and one on Kawaki. One on Jigen and one on Kawaki. So theoretically the backup files are replications, or like copies of the original. So is it possible for there to be two Ishikis? Possibly even three? Like the one alive in Jigen's head, the one backed up on the Jigen's karma, and the one on Kawaki? Like, is that a thing, potentially? I'm not sure. Maybe it's the translation. Maybe there will be some clarifications by the time the next chapter comes out. So, this new vessel of Ishiki's is Kawaki, isn't it? A stupid trick. You think you can hold me with this? Dawoot. I'm assuming he's absorbed. No, he's just jumped out. Okay. Oh no, not at all. Nani? I'm assuming that's a summoning circle. A ritual circle. Koji carved the marks using the Doton. That's actually pretty badass. Kuchi Yose summoning. Seriously? Flames this late in the game? What? I can't absorb them. Don't tell me these flames. This is no Katon. I summoned real flame. I summoned real fire from far away flaming mountains. They're splendid natural flames, not chakra derived, so you can't absorb them using karma. Nani? You. We must not let him be reborn in Kawaki's body. Ishiki's power is immense. If you were to return in full form, we won't be able to stop him. Are you sure it's immense? Because Kaguya seemed to have completely disintegrated the man, and I'm assuming this was before Kaguya even absorbed the chakra fruit, so... Are you sure he's that strong? Okay, of course he beat Naruto and Sasuke, but at the same time, he's looking kind of chumpy right now. We won't be able to stop him. It'll be the end of this world. So long as there is karma, Otsutsuki will revive. There are beings who have managed to transcend death, but it's not like it's impossible. I'll teach all of you how to kill Otsutsuki. Kill an Otsutsuki. Imagine if Isshiki just died in these flames right now, and he was just like, well, I guess telling you all this was kind of pointless. Ishiki's dead. Yeah, do I still have that asylum? Well, Momoshiki is still reviving too, so I guess that's something. But I guess that still would be useful information to have. Plus, there's probably a planet of Otsutsuki out there. The Saiyans are still attacking. But yeah, that was a pretty good chapter. I'm really liking these chapters so far. Boruto is just getting better and better and better. The way Kara is being handled right now is a bit questionable, but I'm not worrying too much on that. I'm really wondering how this Otsutsuki, like, specially, like, how they're going to kill the Otsutsuki, you know? Like, how this is going to work. I can't really think of how, because Kaguya had to be sealed because she was damn near unkillable, so I'm really wondering what's the special way to kill a Otsutsuki. Is it going to be like, what's it called, a MacGuffin? This super special, no, a Deus Ex Machina, I believe, would be a better term. Just the special item that conveniently kills the Alamaus, you know? I doubt it would be like that, but it'd be kind of funny if it was. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah. If you like the video, like it. If you really like the video, subscribe. And if you really like the video, share it with someone else so that they can watch it. Bye.